Hello there, I'm Mark Humphries, host of the new binge documentary Sold, and I'm filling in this week for Mike Bowers. I'm talking pictures with journalist and host of the radio show and podcast Fourth Estate, Tina Quinn. Welcome to Talking Pictures, Tina.
Nice to be here, Mark. Thanks for having me.
Tina, there's been a change in the political climate with some Nats pushing for an end to net zero. Brett Lethbridge here in Nationals country. Barnaby Joyce has got net zero in his sights. Are we still fighting the climate wars?
I think Barnaby definitely is. I mean, he's got his rifle ready and he's managed to shoot a number of different cans. I'm not sure which cans they are, but he's shot down a number. Net zero is the last one.
He's still fighting. David Pope down on Susan's farm.
So you let them range free and then they return home to lay.
Exactly. It's the only humane way to herd cats.
Well, I really love all these little thought bubbles, you know, in the background. Net zero, Netanyahu. Is there a meow there?
There's one meow.
Yeah. Okay.
Do they know they're in a coalition? I feel like sometimes they just look at other members and go, hang on, we're together on this, are we? Oh, okay.
I don't think I've seen an unhappier pairing since Charles and Di, I gotta say. And speaking of...
Yes, Matt Golding here with two mismatched jigsaw puzzle pieces.
I think he could have also just made these like two square pegs, not just two jigsaw puzzles that don't fit.
Yeah.
I mean, they're the Liz Taylor and Richard Burton of breakups, right? They just keep getting back together and splitting up and getting back together.
Susan Lee here in the piece by Johannes Leek, Danger Quicksand.
Most importantly, we've hit the ground running, but unfortunately it's the ground that she's hit running is quicksand, which is...
Who'd be an opposition leader after an election loss? I mean...
Only a woman, so
yeah.
yes.
And Tina, as things go rapidly downhill in Gaza, world leaders are being asked to step up. This piece by Glenn Lever, quite powerful.
You know, obviously calls to mind the axe or the fire extinguisher that's behind that glass partition. We only use it in emergencies. And here we have a backbone, you know, underneath a glass partition of sanctions. So will anybody actually break it?
Kathy Wilcox with a sort of spectrum of world leaders here. We have Macron, we will recognise Palestine.
Prime Minister Keir Starmer, we will recognise Palestine unless Israel stops killing Palestinians.
And our leader, of course, we'll recognise Palestine when we're ready, if there are any Palestinians left.
And I mean, I love that Kathy Wilcox has titled this Gestures. I was floored by Keir Starmer's pronouncement this week. I've never seen foreign diplomacy quite like it. It was, if you don't do what we want, Israel, we're going to recognise a Palestinian state. Do you remember when your mum, you wouldn't eat your greens as a kid and she said no ice cream for dinner?
Oh yes.
It sort of calls to mind that.
Yeah. Kathy Wilcox, she's got this is a real interview, so this was between Sally Sarah on the ABC and Dan Tehan. Yes. Dan saying, we'd like to see the facts. Those are not the facts we'd like to see. UN reports, humanitarian agencies, doctors. And
this big box, the weight of evidence, which as journalists is what we're supposed to be following, right? They weren't quite the facts he was wanting.
He's got a very high bar, Dan Tehan.
Very high bar.
And the debate over screen time has flared up again as the government seeks to ban social media for under 16s. David McArthur here in the Hobart Mercury. Have you seen these NAPLAN results? What's he been doing all day?
Searching YouTube videos on how to get around the YouTube ban.
You know what? It may not be effective, but at least it's symbolic.
Well, I love that the Wiggles have actually entered the debate on this. Yeah, I mean, they're pro-YouTube.
Not Jeff, he's half asleep, isn't he?
No, usually, which led to the Prime Minister saying one of my favourite declarative statements that he's ever made, in that he's pro-Wiggle.
Well, Tina Quinn from Fourth Estate, it's been a delight talking pictures with you this week, and I'll let you do the honours.
I think that means it's back to you, David.